God is the actual center of the twin flame journey, and God is actually what is going to bring you to your twin flame and help you sustain a relationship with your twin flame. So it's not this push and pull across decades that you experience with each other. Let's start at the very beginning with this. God is all over the twin flame journey, whether you have noticed that or not. But we're going to start with how God created you with your twin flame. So you weren't just created as you, right? You were created whole, but you were also created with a divine complement, right? Another soul with you who is meant to be your companion as you journey across eternity. That is your twin flame, the person who is always going to be there no matter what. The person who is as close to you as possible and can get infinitely closer to you, who is your divine complement. That is your twin flame. Now, you might already know who your twin flame is. You might be in the process of getting clear about who your twin flame is, but either way, like, you have a twin flame and you are designed by God to be with them and to live your life together. So because you were created with a twin flame by God, twin flame separation is really just you and many people on earth resisting your true nature. And you might not even be fully conscious of this, but somewhere deep down inside you, you know when you're not fully surrendered to who you truly are on every level, right? And now being in union with your twin flame does not require this full, complete surrender to who you truly are. There's a lot of people who zip in and out of union, just kind of depending on where their vibration is and what's coming up between them and their twin flame. But a permanent, sustainable union with your twin flame does require your complete and total surrender to who you truly are, and your complete and total surrender to how God made you, right? Your devotion to God is the foundation of your eternal union. So if you desire to surrender to this union now in this lifetime, right, one of the best ways to do that, in tandem with studying the teachings of union, is to get to know yourself and to get to know God. And that's why I love the teachings of union so much, is because no matter what your background is on God or on spirituality or none of that, it teaches you how to build a loving relationship with yourself, get to know yourself, and shows you how to build that relationship between you and God too, which, when you're doing all of that really good and juicy stuff, just tracks your twin flame into your reality. So you don't have to chase them, because you don't have to chase your natural state of being, right? You just are your natural state of being. And when you are that and you are just with God, like, it's the most natural thing to be with your twin flame. And all of this means, at its core, when you awaken to the twin flame journey and choose to truly commit to it, you are awakening not just to a path to a really cool romantic partner, you're awakening to a path to God as well, right? And that's not meant to be heavy or scary or put pressure on you. In fact, it's supposed to feel really, really good, but that is what it is. It's not just about person. It's about you waking up to all of who you are, which is you waking up to you and God. And that's why even when your twin flame is triggering you, right, or bringing up kind of your deepest stuff to the surface, they're actually pointing you more potently than any other person could to deeper love and deeper union with God, right? That's why it's such a high relationship, because your twin flame is constantly mirroring you and showing you where to go deeper within yourself and with God. So your twin flame shines a light on all of the places within you that might feel bereft of God, right? And need love in that space. And because of that, the solution to your twin flame running or not talking to you or being with another person or, I don't know, like juggling fire, right? Like the solution to whatever problem you have with your twin flame isn't to complain or wait on them to change or wait on some sort of timing or to give up. God, like literally, God forbid, give up. But the real solution is to honor what they're showing you, respect what they're showing you, and recognize that this fact, right, this reality that they're showing me means that there's a place I need to look, right, to bring more love to within myself. And to do that, not because you're trying to get your twin flame and, you know, throw them in a bag and take them with you, but because you're so passionate about living a life of love and of truly finding peace within yourself that it would just be obscene to not look at what they're showing you, right? To not heal through it and bring yourself to peace in that place. And the most like potent way you can do that, like I've seen it over and over again with people who have lots of experience with spirituality, they come across the mirror exercise, and when they get it, right, when they really get it and get the hang of it, it does the job. Right? It's the most effective way to heal on the twin flame journey at the pace, at the speed that your union requires. And again, like I already talked about the teachings of union. That's why they're so, that's why I'm so passionate about them. That's why they're so effective, is because it helps you naturally come into that place where you are living from love. No matter what your twin flame is doing or not doing, you go deeper in love within yourself and your whole life levels up with you. Now, this doesn't mean that we jump on the twin flame journey and we just become monks. There's nothing wrong with being a monk, right? That's a valid spiritual path. But what I'm saying is like, it doesn't mean you cut yourself off from the possibility of romance with your twin flame, okay? When you take what they're showing you seriously and you heal it and you recognize that it's a path to God, also recognize that like part of this understanding that it all comes from God means that you are supposed to be together, right? That's your natural state of being. So it's safe to have faith, and it's safe to relax into that faith within yourself that this is true, right? This is how God ordained it to be, is you two together, okay? And when you do come together and that union happens and it's sustainable for you guys, and you recognize each other as your true divine counterparts, and you move forward in life together, your union expands your life and it sustains, and you keep you stay together by continuing to get to know yourselves and explore more parts of yourselves together, and continuing to get to know God together. And one of the best ways to do this is by living your life purpose. Like that's where all of the energy that is between twin flames is meant to be channeled, right? So the journey is not this like trap where the bait is your twin flame and then, oh, you know, sorry, you're gonna have to stay in separation while you just pursue God. Like that's not it. The journey is your twin flame comes to you, you get to know yourself, you get to love yourself more deeply, you get to love God more deeply, and then you can really be in alignment with yourself and your twin flame. And then you guys continue to expand together as you get to know God. That is a summary. And that is why this is considered a divine love and a divine romance, is because you are getting to know your divine Father God, right? Or Mother God, or however you connect to God. So that's a big secret. Twin flame journey is not about spiritual ego or trying to have a better lover than other people or be in the 5-9D and have all these telepathic communications and dreams. Like whatever the core of the relationship is, God, right? And so if you can remember that and let that ground and practice the mirror exercise, practice the teachings of union, you are set up for success, really. And I look forward to your harmonious twin flame union coming together.